easy go.
Right guys, it's a prestige solo on the Nightstalker Hunter. I thought I'd do a commentary with it because some people seem to like it. Anyways, first up my build, Vortex Grenade. The strongest grenade out of the three, especially with lockdown. Which I'll get to in a minute. Marksman's Dodge, it's very important, yeah, for this, for the way I do the boss, yeah. More useful. Triple Jump. The best jump out of the three, I would say. Most user friendly. And Way of the Pathfinder is the tree I'm using. Vanishing Smoke is the most important part of it all. Quivers, whatever. Heart of the Pack's not part why I'm choosing it. It's Lockdown and Vanishing Smoke. Because 90% of this Nightfall, that's what you use, and those two things. Well, Lockdown makes your grenade more powerful. Weapons, they don't matter, but I'm going to show them. Better Devils, you all know how good it is. Mine's got handling on it, Masterworks, which I do find it makes a slight difference, I can tell, for me. I'm also going to be using Mananan because of lightweight. You'll see me equip it a lot while I'm jumping about, grenading, because of lightweight. Gives you that agility. And you do need a good rocket launcher. Curtain call. That's how you set it up correctly. Hard launch, high velocity rounds. That is the best setup for that launcher. And Graviton Forfeit. The main exotic, the main plus to it all, because this makes your Vanishing Smoke last 8 seconds in total, which is a lot. Usually it's 6, and it's a big deal. It makes the whole thing a lot easier. My armor has all void mods on, apart from the chest piece has recoil kinetic mod. But guys, that's my build anyways for it. The Modifiers, Torrent, which means your abilities recharge really quick. So that's why I'm getting my grenades a lot. A lot of people be like, why are you getting your grenades so fast? Well, because Torrent's on. You didn't notice, did you? So yeah, Torrent's on, and we got 17 minutes for this Nightfall. Quick spawn Sparrow. You need to get one. That is the best Sparrows, man. 2 plates, so we need to get those as quick as we can. The quicker you spawn the quicker you collect the plates, the quicker the next set of ads will spawn, and the quicker the whole thing will go. So the whole idea, like I was saying, use your vortex, then go in vis. Use your vortex, go in vis. And also use rockets when you want, because you're gonna get a lot to drop. A lot to drop. Make sure you're in vis once you start going for plates. Now there'll be 2 harpies left and right that do damage on you. That you need to take them down. Well, I take the left one down. I don't take the right one down because I don't play on the right side. So you don't need to take them both down. Whatever side. This side is the best, because you'll see how the ads group up in a minute. Now the harpy should come over shortly. Now, if there's any wandering Vex to your right, kill them, because they're going to flank you. And if you start focusing on other ads, they'll flank round. This is what I was talking about. They're going to group up, look. Which is perfect with Vortex. Look, I'm just going in vis, grenade, going in vis, grenade. The other harpy didn't group up. He usually does. Kind of weird he didn't this time. Don't know why that was, but a good time to leave this segment is probably 15 minutes. That's a good efficient time. So I'm 30 seconds behind. This isn't the best intro, but it was. This is literally my second run today.
Doors go in.
Yes, leave them a second, but pick up all your rockets, as many as you can, and Sparrow through this segment. There's two ways to Sparrow fly through here. I'm going to take a way that a lot of people haven't seen before, and they may find this new. But the way I take, you don't deal with it. Are there any ads? Well, you don't deal with any ads. You see that little ramp there? You go over there with the Sparrow, and then do not boost your Sparrow too much. Just enough to get you by to this segment. It's really safe. Once you mastered going down there with your Sparrow, that's the best way to go. The other way, my Sparrow, I end up getting caught, and Sparrow blows up, and then you die. Super annoying. So the ramp's easy way. These lasers wreck more on Prestige than they do on normal. If you get double tagged, you're dead. I think you can be allowed to be tagged once by one laser, but not twice. So watch out with them. Now I have my super, so I'm going to use that right away. The quicker I use it, the quicker I get it back for the next segment. Also, it's handy on this bit. You'll see how handy it is. Because there's a lot of void-based enemies here. They just explode it very easily. Just a load of splash damage, and then they're all taken down. Now I've just got 3 mages and a sniper. I stay back up here. A lot of success because that guy will just stand there and he'll stand in your nades and he'll get wrecked. The next segment we're going to have a Taken Witch and a Taken Knight. They are priorities, both of them. You'll see how I'll deal with those two. Just keep nading this guy down. Nearly dead now. Make sure to pick up as many rockets as you can. So this is the way I deal with it. Grenade the Taken Witch and rocket the group of acolytes over there. And go invis right away because you'll get sniped. Now the Taken Knight's still alive, which is generally the case. So finish him off first. He's priority, like I said. And there should be a couple of acolytes alive. Void weapons in this whole strike really help. And void, obviously having a void subclass. There we go. Now I leave one of the Taken guys up because once you take the last Taken guy down, the Vex spawning. I want to be there for the Vex spawning in, so that I can tether while they're there. If I'm at the other side of the map, it's no good. Tether right away. Try and get as much splash damage and as much damage on those mages as you can. Sad that the Orpheus doesn't work with this tree. What can you do? So the mage is still alive at the back. Sure to finish him off because he can kill you as well. And be sure again to leave with 6 rockets because, well, it's even more important this time because that was the last part to get heavy for this fight. Now unfortunately I was silly, I was stupid, that was a silly death. So I hesitated on the lasers and that was a miscalculation. So at this point I'm like, this run ain't good at all. Not the best run by any means, but I was like, yeah, probably redo it. But I carried on and I ended up uploading this vid because I was very I was happy with the boss encounter that I got. So continued on. A good time is 10 minutes plus at this point. So I'm a minute behind at this point from where you should be. At least a good minute. This next segment is plates.
Those spikes usually mean incoming taken.
So
Eyes up.
it's just constant invis. No, don't focus on any ads at all, unless you'll die. There's also a way to get all the plates. The best way, I would say. Start on the top plate first. Also, don't just stand there on the plate and just keep envisioning yourself. No, you need to move around, wave in, wave out, because the ads will remember the last time where you were. So as you can see, I'm moving around on the plate. This Centurion guy can kill you still, because his purple void blast hits you, tracks you while you're invis. It's kind of silly, but it does. So just be aware of that. And that's the order that you get the plates in. This plate's dangerous as well, because to be honest they all are. This whole part, I think, yeah, I think it is, if you do die at that segment and you haven't got all the plates, I would wipe the run. I would wipe it and start again. Whereas then you've got to try it all again, and this is another segment where you're skipping. 2 vanishing smokes will get you through if you time them as I do here. 1 there, and if you didn't have Graviton, then you maybe need a third. And we're skipping this as well. This is what makes the prestige possible for me. The fact that you can skip all this. You can do all this and get to the boss. There's no special order of getting the towers, just get them as you come to them. I mean, as you've seen there, I couldn't scan the tower, which annoys me sometimes. I mean, so if that happens, just re-invis yourself. The option ain't there to scan the tower, which sometimes happens like that. It happened there. It was there, but I think because I moved slightly, the option went. I don't know. Might be because of the speed we're getting the towers, because the game doesn't usually expect you just to get all the towers instantly like that. A good time at this point for the boss going through that portal, I would say, is about 8 minutes. You're on 8 minutes, you've done well. You're freaking really good. I'm a minute and a half behind where I should be, really. So I need to make up for that time. That time loss. What I've noticed on some prestige solos, not everybody's, but some people's, is they'll save the rockets right till the end for damage. And that maybe works for them, but I've found that just get your rockets in, get as much damage in as you can, because I'm gonna go for a damage skip, and it's really important because you end up skipping a phase of ads, and you get to the end quicker than what you usually would. So invis nade, same thing. These 2 plates aren't dangerous at all. It's the next 2 plates that are dangerous. Now what you can do with him on these little parts is you can get him to stomp you and basically have him stuck in an animation. Now you won't see that there because I die. He snipes me and he hits hard, and that was my fault. That was my fault out there. Could have been behind cover. But you'll see me do it when I spawn up. I'm going to go to a certain point, and he'll be stuck in an animation. And you can literally just grenade, primary, grenade, and you do a lot of damage, and he just gets this. just gets to the next phase quicker, and that's what you want. You don't want to be messing around with him jumping around and he's walking out your nade. You don't want none of that. You just want to get your nades out, get your shots in. Look at the damage it does. You could even use rockets right now if you wanted. Use 1 or 2 rockets, I would say. Yeah, you do get a brick or 2 as well off the ads. Now this plate here is the hardest plate of all, just because of the Minotaurs and everything. So I decide to tether. I think that warrants a tether. I come out of the boss's view because he can snipe you while you're in your super and still kill you. And on the hunter, I don't know what it is, but I don't feel as strong while I'm in my super for some reason. Anyone can tell me that if they have the same damage reduction, because I don't think they do. Anyone knows about that. But as you can see, I'm nading, pre-nading the ads. It's important that you do that. And go invis as soon as you've done it, because those Minotaurs will rush you. One of them does. He ends up rushing me. Also, when you're in vis as well, the ads will sit in your nades, they won't walk out of it. If you grenade them while you're visible, the AI will have them walk out of your nade, and it's like... Even if you're full health, just get used to grenading, vanishing smoke. I wasn't used to it myself because I'm not a hunter main, I'm not used to constantly doing that, but just get used to it if you're going to do it on the hunter. So now the plates have captured, all ads are down. This is to get my damage in. I've got 5 rockets. So I do a lot of damage to him here. I go to the stomp at the point where he stomps you. Grenade. 2 rockets, get your instant reload. Get as much damage in as you can, grenades. You can also get him, when he's teleported like that, he's vulnerable to get him. Because you know what he's like, he will dodge rockets. So he's went to middle immediately, so I got the damage skip on him. It means there's hardly any ads compared to normal, and I've just saved myself 1 or 2 minutes at least. Well, I've actually caught up with what time I should be on, is what I'm saying. I'm down to 1 bar, so now same again. Vortex vanish, Vortex vanish. If you're not comfortable with doing it on prestige first, try on normal. Normal's super easy. I've got into the boss maybe 12 or 13 minutes. Try it on normal first if you don't want to. This ain't easy still, even though it's on the hunter. I keep doing the grenade and vanishing smoke. I'm getting close to my tether, and I need my tether for the end. Usually there'd be a lot more ads than there is now, although they've just started coming in now. Movement is key. I mean, like, you can't just stand on the spot and invis yourself, because you'll get killed. As soon as you've invis, you can invis while you're running as well. It's important. So I'm getting really low. I've got 40 seconds left. I need to start thinking about a tether shortly. I'm trying to get as much damage in before I do the tether, because the tether doesn't do a lot of damage. So I'm waiting for my health, and then I do it. If I'd done it sooner, then I would have died, which I do end up dying. But grenade in between your tether like that, and then it's easy. It's an easy boss kill on him. Yeah, that's the main reason why I uploaded, because I was happy with the boss run on it. Definitely could get a better run, but that's my first prestige actually with the hunter on this, which I did enjoy it. Kind of fun. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoy. If not, just dislike the video. You know, all you need to do. Thank you anyway.